Good evening. Oh God, what's happened? Yeah, good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is well. Yeah, quite a mammoth one tonight. In my typical fashion, I looked at the manuals and I was like, oh, well, that looks exciting. And then I saw 112. Oh, we're going to do some cable tidying. Oh, 113, we're going to put it together. Oh, that'd be nice. And then 114, I hear that there's been a little bit of an issue. So I thought, let's just get on with that. Because if I need to order any parts or anything, I can get on and do that this week. So I've dragged Mark along to help. So thank you. Literally messaged him about 6:30, and said, and then just in the green room just now, we've potentially got another issue with the lights and complicated instructions. So we might have to address that on this stream as well. But at least if no one's got this far, they'll be able to correct it or do it the right way the first time round, which is one of the reasons we do it. Mm. So yes, hello everyone. Hi Mark, and yeah, we've got some people in chat already. Let me just run through these. Got Dave Max says, good evening, everyone. Good luck with your birthday. It's a great stream. Thank you very much, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Peter says, hi, Alex. Good luck, buddy. Thank you very much, Peter. Hope you're well. So, yeah, Dave Max says, evening, Peter. Lord Peter says, hi, Dave Mac. How's you, buddy? Oh, how's Joe, buddy? Sorry. Dave Max says, evening, young Mark.
Hi, Dave.
Peter says, hi to Mark.
Hi, Peter.
Dave McBill says, she's just the same, Peter. I know more tomorrow when me and Mum see her. And Lord Peter Webster says, give her a Mum a hug from me, bud. Okay, cool. So, yeah, 111 to start with. We're going to be doing some more of the interior. And then just work our way forward from there. We're so nearly the end now of this build. And... yeah, it'd be nice to get it buttoned up and together as one after tonight's show, at least. And then I think, in fact, isn't that most of this done now? It's just going to be working on the roof rack and stuff.
Yeah, after issue 114, it's the roof rack and the ladder to go up to the roof rack, and then the bits on the top.
Cool. So we're basically going to be finishing the actual model tonight then.
Mm.
That's quite exciting. So yeah, Dave Max says we'll do, Peter, and Ian says a very good evening all. Can't stop, just popped in to say hi. Okay, no worries. Thank you, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
And Dave Max says evening to Ian. Okay, so what am I doing? Yeah, so yeah, Mark's just well, just second eyes really on everything, because as I say, we've got some issues. Well, I've got a bit of confusion about these lights at the back, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to the next issue. So left side interior. I'm not sure. Have you got the manual there, Mark, or are you blind?
Yeah, I've got them here.
Well, I might as well let you do the instructions for me then, haven't I?
Okay, no problem.
If you want, save you just sitting there and.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so parts for this issue is 111.1 is left side inner.
Well, it's there, but it's a bit bowed.
It'll be all right. It'll sort itself out once it's in there.
Yeah. So.
2 is armrests.
Okay, so that's in this.
Don't lose anything.
Here. Yep, it's 2 of them.
Yep. Okay. Part 3 is bars. They are the rear bars for the rear windows. That's it. And then part 4 is bar brackets. Part 5 is left side trim.
Just there.
Part 6 is rear stops, seat stop.
That will be in here, which is that one.
Yep. 7 is door stop strap holder. Last one of them.
Yeah.
And then it's just your screws, BDO4s, BDO8, BPO9s, and BP12s.
Yep, all present and correct. BDO4s, BDO8s. Just going to put them in there. Probably use them. If not, they'll go in my glue tray. BP12. Okay.
Okay.
These small bits up here.
So we start 111A, which is insert the rear stopper into the indicated hole in the left side inner, positioned as shown.
Okay, so that is going to go up in there.
Yeah, it's just a push fit.
It's a D shape, and it sits at a bit of an angle on mine.
That's correct. Okay, so step B is insert one of the armrests into the indicated holes in the left side inner. Secure it from the inside with 2 BP09 screws.
Oh, it's got an escapee screw in there.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's going to be quite sad, really, when this is finished.
I know, last 3 issues will be on the way soon.
Yeah, I had a dispatch notification last Wednesday or Thursday, I think. Right, so that's one in.
Okay, step C is mount the second armrest in the same way in the position shown in the photo.
Now, apart from like the funny instructions here and there, it's been quite a good build, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, apart from the silly windscreen idea and those frigging wipers.
Yeah. Okay, step D is then insert the posts of one of the bars into the indicated holes in the left side inner and secure with 2 BP12 screws.
Okay.
Remember, these are different sizes. So you've got a longer one that goes at the bottom and a shorter one that goes at the top. I found that out the hard way.
I think that's the shorter one. No. That looks about right.
Yeah. So from the back with 2 BP12 screws, but if you've got both of them on there, you might as well put 4 in. While you're doing that, I'll catch up on your chat.
Okay.
So Peter Webster says, apart from the steering system in the last issues.
Yeah, that's the one we're going to be looking at tonight.
Yeah. Peter says, hi, Ian. We've got Todd in, Marvel Phoenix, who says, hello and good evening all. How's it goes, everything? Good, Todd, thank you.
Hey, Todd. Yeah, good, thanks.
John's model making's in, saying, evening all. Evening, John.
Hi, John.
Peter Webster says, hi, John. Dave McBill says, evening, Todd and John. Peter Webster says, hi to Todd. John's model making says, hi, Dave Mark. All my thoughts to you and your family. Dave Mark says, thanks, John. Peter Webster says, I'll be happy when my head stops pounding after the seizures 3 weeks ago so I can build stuff again. Yeah.
Oh, no.
John says, hi, Peter. Dave is doing an excellent build with your Titanic. Peter says, he sure is, John. Can't thank him enough, to be honest. And Dave McBill says, thanks, John and Peter. Normal business will resume next week, hopefully. Okay, so step E then is fix one of the bar brackets on the rear upright with the end of the bar placed on into it. Secure the support to the inner with a BP12 screw.
Okay. Yeah. One. And then the other one, I assume.
Yes, so step F is repeat steps 11, steps D, E to install the second bar and its corresponding bracket.
It's them installed.
Fantastic. Okay, step G is insert the left side trim into the indicated holes under the windows on the left side of the body.
Okay, let's get the body out. Oh, doors are flapping about. So trim is going to go along here, and it'll only go in one way, because if you try and put it the other way, it's just not going to fit.
No.
Which is great. Okay.
Okay. And then step H is secure the trim from the inside with 7 BP09 screws. Peter Webster says, take all the time you need, Dave. Joe and Mum come first. Dave McBill says, will do, Peter, but I need something to keep my mind occupied. Yeah. And Peter Webster says, I know, bud. I'm only a message away if you need a chat, bud. Not even grip him.
What if it's a dodgy screw? Which one of the screw? He's on.
You got to be careful not to pop it out as well, so it's got something to grip onto.
That's it.
Okay.
Must have been a dodgy screw. I'm going in the bin. Okay.
Step I is then place the left side inside the body and secure it with 10 BD04 screws. I found I had to sort of insert that bottom bit first, you know, that bit with the like teeth. That's it, and then slot it in.
Come on. Take some tweezers to move that bracket out of the way.
Okay. Dave McBill says, thank you, Peter. It'll be a shame when the bill comes to an end, Alex. What's next on your agenda?
I've got 2 more things on the way. So yeah, we're probably looking at about August time for that. So yeah, more will be posted on the channel. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet.
Peter Webster says, I still need to build display case for mine and polish it up last time. We got Terry, Little History, and saying, evening all. Hi, Horlixs, Lord Peter, Dave Mack, John's Model Making, Ian Campbell, all on panel and chat. Hi, Terry.
Hey, Terry, how are you?
Peter Webster says, hi to Terry. Dave McBill says, hi, Terry. John's Model Making says, nice interior, covering them ugly screws. I covered mine, actually. On the interior, I painted over them. John's Model Making says, hi, Little History. And Little History says, damn, is that a real working roll top on that?
Yes.
And Yeah, and Lord Peter says it is Terry. And Terry says, Peter Webster, amazing.
I'm struggling to get any purchase on these screws.
I'd maybe take them off and check if you've got any flashing in the holes.
It is BD04, isn't it?
Yeah, BD04s.
I didn't use any oil mines, so I could try that. Always helps, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So out of all of them, I really would like this one fairly tight. That's it.
Yeah. We've got Alex Demetrius in saying, hi, Horlixs, Mark and co-host. Hope you're all well. Good luck with tonight's build. So, hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
And then Lord Peter says, hi, Alex D, buddy. Mark's Hobbies says, hi, all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies. Lord Peter Webster says, hi, Mark's. And Danno Builds says, hi, Mark's Hobbies and Alex D.
Yeah, I do like this. It's coming along really nicely.
Yeah. Mark's Hobby says, hi, Peter and Dave. And Alex Demetrius says, hi, Lord Peter Webster. I hope you're well.
One, two, three, four, five.
Five more to go.
Oh my god, are you supposed to get up to that one?
Yeah.
I can't even open the frigging window now because I.
Alex Demetrius says, hi, Dave Mark. I hope you're well, my friend. Lord Peter Webster says, I'm getting there slowly. Thank you, Alex. Did not see you round for a while, bud. Hope you're good too. And Danno Builds says, yes, Alex, I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well also.
Right, three more to go. So, Mark, you've already got up this far, haven't you?
Yes. It's a lot of screws. Might have blisters on your palms by the end of the night.
Right, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
There's nothing up here, is there yet? No.
No. So step J is fix the window opening mechanisms to the inner with 6 BP09 screws.
Wow. At least I've mentioned it in this one.
Yeah.
We'll have proper opening windows.
And that's the last of the opening windows to finish off on this as well, which is great. Okay, Max Hobbies says hit the thumbs up. Yes, please, if you could.
Thank
and
you.
Alex Demetrius says, hi, Lord Peter. I've been busy, been very busy. Just finished my 5th Ecto 1 and also finished my 2nd Eddie Stobart Twiggy truck and trailer. And halfway through a 1.8 Eagle Moss Aston Martin DB5. Wow. And Peter's put, oh my God, busy, Alex.
So that window shuts. That window shuts with a nice satisfying click.
Todd's put, oh man, the Eagle Moss DB5, worst instructions ever. My build site would help a ton if you aren't using it. Peter says, I'm doing the Agora DB5, got pack 8 to get through at some point.
And that window shuts with a click. Yeah, do you know what this could do with that in all? The amount of errors we found in the manual for this.
Yeah. Okay, so step K is place the door stop strap holder through the strap loop and secure it to the body with 2 BD08 screws.
I'm going to guess it's this one down front here.
Yeah.
So we're going to slide that through. And sorry, what was the screws for that?
BD08. So Alex Demetrius says, yeah, Peter, I've not been seen on any builds on YouTube, but very happy you're all okay. And Todd says Agora's DB5 is much better. We've got Spider Sprewing saying hello all. Hi, JP.
Hi, Spider. Okay, that's that bracket nicely fitted.
Okay, that is stage complete.
Brilliant.
So next is stage 112, left rear light.
So yeah, this is where we were having a discussion. There's 2 LEDs. Obviously, they're going to be wired differently.
Yeah.
So I went by the mag. So we've got on this one the indicator lens at the top. I've got 3 wires going in, 2 at the bottom. So if we look at the manual for that, three wires at the indicator, 2 at the bottom. That's in step 110. Now, if we come over to, I'm just skipping ahead what we're going to be doing in this issue. They've got the bus upside down. So if we turn this the right way around, so you can see, it then wants us to put the 3 wires at the bottom, should we say, and the 2 at the top.
I just followed all I did was follow the instructions and it worked out in the end, so.
But yeah, we're testing. I've got batteries here, so we can test it all if need be. So. Right, 112. I'm going to leave this on the table because we're going to need it. Okay.
Okay, so parts for this issue. So part 1 is left chassis support.
That's this one.
Okay, part 2 is right chassis support.
Oh no. Left, right.
Okay. Part 3 is left rear corner window. Yeah. Part 4 is left rear light. That's the chrome, should be the chrome bit. Yeah. And then 5 is left rear light lens.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah. And then 6 is left rear lamp holder.
Where are you? There.
Yeah. And then number 7 is hooks. Yeah. Okay, number 8 is left rear light LEDs. Okay, and then number 9 is cable 9. It should have a label on it.
9.
Yeah. 10 is cable 10.
10 is 10.
11 is cable 6.
Yep.
12 is cable 7. Okay, 13 is cable 8.
Mm-hmm.
14 is tabs. And in that bag is part 15 as well, which is tabs small. There's just 2 of them.
Okay, yeah. Dig them out when we come to that part.
And then you should have BD08 screws, BD09 screws, and BP09 screws.
BD08. They can go in the pot over here with the last lot. Okay. BP09.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then new screw. BD09.
BP09, yeah.
I'm just going to get this over, these away from the last issue because we don't need the BP12s. No, I meant to put you in, not stuck all the other screws out. BD04. Okay. And BD9. Perfect.
Okay, so step A is press the left rear corner window into the indicated space in the body.
Just know we're going to have fun with that wiring.
It's not that bad, actually. You'll quite enjoy it. I did.
This always makes me cringe.
You find that they're actually quite robust, the windows, the pushing ones. I find I put the top in first and then the bottom. And then just push the bottom in. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. You might need some electrical tape just as a bit of a tape because they're doing it differently to the other light lens. So step B is fit the left rear light into the corresponding space in the body. There should be a small bit at the top. Yeah, that's correct. Now I tape that in. Okay. And then step C is place the light holder over the light and secure with 2 BP09 screws in the center and 2 BD08 screws at the ends. And I will just catch up with this chat. So Dave Builds says, evening spider sprue. John's model making. Lord Peter Webster says, hi, John, spider sprue. Alex Demetrius says, in October, we'll be subscribing with Agora for the Porsche 917 and the Lamborghini Miura. I did the Miura. A nice car. Spider sprue says, hi, Dave Mac and Lord Peter. Peter says, you'll enjoy the car builds by the sound of it, Alex. Peter says, I subbed to the Apache Heli for September. Yeah, me too. Looking forward to that one. Peter Webster says, I wish the engine sound was a bit louder, to be honest. So, yeah. Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Marks and Horlicks. Hi, Stephen. Welcome.
Hello. Hi, Stephen.
Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Lord Peter Webster. Peter Webster says, hi, Stephen. Peter Webster says, I found this builds wiring one of the best I've done today. Yeah. John's Model Making says, that's looking good, Horlicks.
Thank you.
Stephen Haynes Model says, hi to John's Model Making. And John's Model Making says, hi to Stephen Haynes Models. And Dave Matt Bill says, hi, Stephen. Oh, and Stephen Haynes Model says hi to Dave Mac Builds.
Okay.
Okay. Step D then is place the lens into the light from the outside.
Okay.
Okay. Step E is insert the LEDs in the indicated holes in the rear of the light.
So this is what I'm not sure about because it's going to be.
I put them in, Horlicks, but just don't put them all the way in. So push them in, but just don't push them in all the way in case you do have to remove them.
So it's saying 3 at the top, isn't it?
Yeah.
On this mag, which is different from the other side.
Yeah.
So one side is going to be wrong.
Just put them in that, but you can still get them back out again.
Yeah.
Okay, now just to think a little bit ahead, them wires, I would sort of have them coming out under the camper, out the way, and then maybe tape them to the back. Just a bit of wire tidy for when we start putting the interior on and the body. Well, the chassis.
Okay.
Okay, step F is fit the hooks into the indicated holes in the interior. I don't know, I just wish that why couldn't they improve the instructions? I know this is an older part work. Been out a few years, you'd think that they would have corrected the instructions.
Yeah.
But saying that, though, we found mistakes with the LaFerrari, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, so the hooks are going to go into these 2 holes up here. And I get the orientation right.
Right.
Facing up.
Yes. So, in other words, if you were in the camper, you'd be able to hook your coat on it.
Now, I don't think I'm going to bother with any glue because I don't think
quite a nice snug fit.
There you go. Look, We need to get a little miniature coat on a coat hanger. Well, not miniature, but
yeah. Okay, step G then is place the left chassis support onto the 2 posts on the inside of the body. Secure the support with 2 BD09 screws.
Right, so is this going to interfere with testing these LEDs and changing them if need be?
No. No, because you can take the it's quite easy to put the chassis in and take it back out again. As long as you haven't screwed it down. Spider Bruce says that would cost money to correct. Yeah. And Stephen Haynes Model says hi to Spider Sprue.
Okay, that's one in. What screws do we need?
2 BD09 screws.
BD09. Oil. One.
These are mainly just here to support the interior and the chassis.
Yeah. Give it a shelf to sit on.
Yeah.
I really want to take this chain off because it keeps bashing on all the paintwork. Cool. Yep.
Okay, step H is then place the right chassis support in the same way and secure it in the same way with another 2 BD09 screws. Spider's Brew says hi to Stephen Haynes Models. And Lord Peter Webster says stick some masking tape on it, Alex. LOL.
Yeah. I should do, really. I should get some new masking tape. But I've got so much electrical tape here. It's really the wrong screwdriver, I think I'm using. I need to get time that is the bigger one. Okay.
Okay, now the next step is optional. My advice is you don't do the next step. You wait until everything is on.
Okay.
What I is recover the front bumper, stage 3, and secure it to the front of the chassis with 2 BD09 screws. The problem is it's going to get knocked, and it's a little bit fragile where the brackets go onto the actual the bumper.
Yeah.
So my advice would be leave it off. You can still access them screws after everything's been put together.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that then.
Okay, so step J is, now this is the fun bit, insert the cable 10 into the corresponding socket in the circuit board.
What, 10? Where have you gone?
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm guessing we're going to want the label the other end, really. Or do we have it this end? Because we're not going to know.
No, because in a minute we're going to you're going to enjoy the nice wire tiding that we're going to channel it all the way down, and it can only go to one thing at the end.
Oh, okay.
Which is the rear lights. Okay, K is pass the cable along the length of the channel in the left side of the chassis and fix it in place with 9 tabs and 1 small tab. So that channel that you can see running all the way down the body, you're going to wire tidy that all the way through. The tabs just push into place, which they're quite nice, all the way to the rear.
Well, that fits in very nicely.
Yes. So I just start putting the tabs in as you go down because they will hold it in place. Oh.
Right. So, tabs, where are you? Let me try and identify the 2 small ones.
Okay, I'll catch while you're doing that. I'll catch up with the chat. Spider Sprue says, Mark, have the costume for the Sprue puppet, JP. He did an unboxing of the Willys Jeep from IXO earlier, and I put in his comments. He said, "Oh, you should get an American costume for the puppet," and he's got it. It's all right. Yeah. John's Bottle Making says, anyone interested in the Dalek build from Hachette? Not for me. Doctor Who scares the life out of me, but I know Danno's universe is definitely doing it. He's thinking of doing 2. Peter Webster says, never enjoyed Doctor Who, to be honest, John. Not my cup of tea. Stephen Haynes Model says, at John's Model Making. John's Model Making says, love a Wohoven Day myself, Peter. Stephen Hayes Model says that John's Model Making, I'm interested, just depends on the cost. John's Model Making says, good on you, Stephen. And Mark's Hobby says, not me. No, it used to give me nightmares, the Doctor Who, when I was a kid. My dad used to watch it, and yeah. They really do fit into place, them tabs.
Yeah. There's my tweezers.
Just be careful because they are a bit fragile as well.
Okay.
Okay. So have you got the small one in at the as well? Right. Okay, so step hang on. Step L is repeat steps J and K for cable 9. Insert it into its corresponding socket, pass back through the channel, and then secure with 9 tabs and 1 small tab. So just do the same on the other side with the other cable. Yeah, Peter's just agreed, saying a couple of my clips cracked fitting them. They are a bit fragile.
Oh no, I've done this wrong.
Why?
I've put it on the wrong side. I don't think it really matters though, will it?
I don't
Only
think so.
extension cables.
Don't think it matters.
I thought that was a bit odd. Because that needs to be closer to that one.
As far as I'm aware, they're exactly the same cable, even the same size of cable, even though the one that you're doing now has a longer way to travel.
Oh no, I haven't done it wrong. No, I haven't. It was this side, wasn't it, first?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just if you notice in step L, they've changed the direction of how you the camper.
Yes, they have. That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah, they're swapping and changing the position of the camper in the diagram.
Absolutely perfect fit, isn't it?
Yes.
I think this wins the award for the most satisfying cable tidying. I think that should be a category.
I'll suggest it for the Part Work Awards.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, so Peter Webster says, sounds like Alex needs a coffee. And John's Model Making says, night all, catch you later. Great build, Alex. Night, John.
Night, John. Thank you.
And Dave McBill says, night, John. And Lord Peter Webster says, night, John, take care, bud.
This one's a bit tricky to get in. Small one.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to go on. I think I need to open them holes a little bit.
Okay.
Not a lot. They're just not.
Peter says, that made me struggle, and that one cracked on me. And Stephen Hayesmull says, I have the Harshett Lancaster, but not started it yet. Oh, it's a nice build, is the Lancaster.
No. Yeah, that's in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so step M is fit cables 06, 07 and 08 into their corresponding sockets in the circuit board.
Oh 06.
06, 07 and 08.
It's 7. Six. 8.
Okay. And that is stage complete.
Right. No. Oh, I've got 2 spare. Did you have 2 spare wire tidies?
I can't remember.
I'm just checking some. I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, there's one at the back. I've missed the ones at the back.
Okay, no panic.
I thought they stopped there. And they carry on.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Peter says, I'm hoping to get better at smaller parts in October as I'm having custom made glass mounted magnified made by the Aston University. Wow.
Wow.
And Dave Bill says they should really help your eyesight, Peter, doing your builds. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing for you. Oh, let's come off again. That's fine. That kept coming off before because it's a modded battery. It's not the end of the world. I'll put that back on. I might not even bother actually because it's not going to be seen, is it?
No. But you'll know it's there, Horlixs.
Oh, well, now you said it.
But you'll know it's there.
Oh my God, this is tricky.
Oh, we've got Ian Campbell back, who says, hey, how are you getting on?
Getting there. Right, I've got a problem.
What's that?
The modded battery is a bit wider than the old one and the tab won't go in.
Oh.
You've got the same. Yours went in, didn't it?
Yeah, mine went in.
If I put it in at an angle. Oh, actually, I could just use my brain. I'm going to file the end of it down.
Okay, Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Ian Campbell. Dave Matt Bill says, welcome back, Ian. Peter Webb says, that's what I'm hoping, Dave. They're not cheap, but worth it so I can enjoy building more. And then Peter says, welcome back, Ian. And then Ian says, thanks, chaps.
There's not much.
Not much room. The good news is the modded battery doesn't interfere when you put the shell on.
There isn't much wire off the end of this either, is that?
No, there's not. Mine was the same because the length of the wires is the same. That one that you're on now has got further to travel because it's coming from the circuit board all the way over to the other side. So, but you can get them both in. It's not that bad.
Come on. I think I need to stand a bit more. Or just not bother with this one. That's it. That's the one. Okay, that's in.
So just the other side.
Which is easier because you haven't got stuff in the way.
Mm.
He says. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're done.
Stage complete.
Brilliant.
Okay, so next stage is 113, which is roof windows.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 113. Not too bad. It's only just over an hour. Well, so far. Nice to get in and get stuck into a build.
Mm.
Because normally they're quite short. Okay.
Okay, so that's for this issue is part number 1, roof window left.
Oh God, are they all the same or not?
No, there's the left and the right front windows are different because they've got notches. So if you go to step A and step B, the left window has got 2 notches and the right window has 1 notch in it.
Right, gotcha. This one has got 2 notches on.
That's the left. And then the right should have 1 notch.
One.
Yeah. And then part 3 is roof window other. So that's 6 of, this should be all the same.
Yeah.
And then BD04 screws and BP04 screws.
BD04. Let me get rid of this BP09 screw because I think that'll be the last one. and BP04.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So step A just more or less explains what I was on about. So the left front window has 2 pins along the bottom edge that correspond with 2 notches in the window opening. Insert the pins into the notches and then press the window into place.
Let's get some windows in. When I clean windows. So 2 notches.
Yeah.
Oh, that went in a delight.
Okay, step B is the right front. Yeah, I know that looks good.
It's a bit over one side though.
Yeah.
It's like almost like that hasn't caught. But I don't think that's going to go in anymore.
No.
No. Okay, yeah.
The right front window has only 1 pin along the bottom edge. Insert this into the corresponding notch in the opening and press the window into place.
Okay.
Okay. And then step C is the other windows have tabs at the sides that engage with notches in the other openings. Fit the rest of the windows into place. Now, if you're not right sure, try it on a different window.
Why'd you get them back out again?
You just sort of push them up. That's it.
Did you have that problem? Did you have to try it here?
Yeah. Peter Webster says the final window fitting.
I'm not sure about this one. Do they go either way up, or is there a specific way?
I think they go either way up. Yeah, I had the same problem with that side window, that it just didn't fit right.
A bit bowed. It's not. That's done that one too, but
Todd said, not sure if someone mentioned it, but the stream title says Samba. Was that supposed to be Samba?
yeah, it's been like that for months.
It's a UK way of spelling it.
Oh, funny. Prize goes to Todd. Congratulations.
Todd's put whoops.
Oh, well. You know what I mean.
Oh, dear. Yeah, it's just the British way of spelling it.
It's going to annoy me now, isn't it? I'm going to have to go the video.
He's going to be going through all your videos after the stream.
I'm going to have to go through the playlist and... Okay, windows are installed.
Okay. Okay, right. So here we go. Retrieve the interior assembly and carefully place it inside the body. Move all the cables out the way. Todd says, I do, but it will screw up the search results. Want people to find these.
Yeah.
And Stephen Haynes Model says, Mark, someone told me that Harshett did another Lancaster with wood in it. Is that right? Yes, that is correct. They did one a few years ago. And John's Model Making is actually building it. But that was quite a few years ago that they did that model. Stephen says, hi to Todd. And Dave McBill says, that's right, Stephen. I did the wooden Lancaster years ago.
Right. I'm not happy about putting this in because that will block these LEDs in.
Yes. So
and
you want to do
finish fitting these ones until we've tested them.
The problem is you're going to need the interior brake pedal switch installed because that's going to, so you can test the rear lights.
So I could stick this in place for now.
Peter Webster says John's build is looking epic. Yeah, it's a nice. It is nice the way to see how they used to do it.
Well, that's sort of went in all right. Ish. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, no, it doesn't block the lights. Sorry, no, forget it. No, they are still out.
Yeah, so you can screw this in.
Yeah.
Okay, so then step E says, check that the interior looks like the one shown here. Fix it in position with 2 BP04 screws at the back and 6 BD04 screws for the center and front.
Okay, so BD04, let's go for you first.
So you want 6 of them. Oh, watching a film last night I haven't watched in a long time. Speed.
Oh, Speed. What? Oh, yeah, when they go in the... They're in the lift, aren't they? Or was that... No, that's...
Speed 1 was the lift and then the bus. And then Speed 2 was the cruise ship. But like most people said, the sequel was never as good as the original. So Todd says, hey, Stephen. Peter Webster says, not sure if I would have the patience to build the wood Lancasters. It's actually quite thick. I mean, I started the wooden Titanic with Eagle Moss, and I found that really relaxing. It was just nice to be sat there with wood and just sanding, and yeah. But I never got around to planking it, so...
Putting the wrong screws in everywhere. It's because of the orientation in the mag. I've got it the wrong way around.
Mm.
It's not a problem though. Right. That's the BPO4s in. No BDO4s. The rest of the 6. 4, sorry.
Stephen Haynes says, Mark, was the part work upgrades 132 bomber crew for the one with wood in it, please? I think they can go into both, but they were designed for the latest one. But I mean, I think Ian's in chat, isn't he? So he might be able to. I think they might be able to go into both, but. They were designed to the current one that's out right now, though, Stephen. Stephen says, I was told it was for the wood one. No, the crew is based on the current one that's out with Hachette, not the wood one. And I think Part Work Upgrades are having a sale at the moment, a summer sale as well.
Yeah.
Denmark Bell says the pilot was supplied with the wooden one, but not the rest of the crew. Ah, right. And then Stephen says, thank you very much, Mark. No problem. Just ask away.
I'm guessing these cables come out from these triangle bits.
Yes, mine are.
Yeah, it's any place logically they're going to fit.
Yeah, mine are. Yeah, I need to get a stand for the Lancaster from Ian. I'm just waiting till things die down a bit and then also waiting for more money. Can't wait to get this new model room sorted.
Well, this was actually quite dreamy to fit.
To tell you the truth, it's one of the easiest putting together of a vehicle that I've done. Matt Bill says August will soon be upon us, Mark. I know, it's just, yeah.
Oh,
I might just live in there for a complete week.
okay.
Okay. Right, so this is where it gets a little bit fun. My advice is I would have the camper on its side while you make the electrical connections.
Yeah.
So step F is retrieve the chassis and connect the cables on the body and interior to their corresponding cables and sockets on the chassis. Cable 1 should not connect. cable 1 should connect to socket 2 on the circuit board and cable 2 to socket 1. So that's the mistake that I found ages ago. But I would put some batteries in and then start connecting up and check everything.
Problem is, I've not got enough room on this desk now.
No.
So I'm going to have to balance this in my hands while I do all this. I'm just going to put some electrical tape over the batteries because I've got no cover for them at the minute.
This needs a power mod, Ian.
Yes.
We're waiting. Power mod, please.
So it is 4.5 volt.
Do you want to just test what the voltage is coming out of the batteries, Horlicks? If you've got your multimeter to hand.
Yeah. Should be 4.5 volt if all's good. And then it's going to be just one of the fake batteries. And the two terminals are opposite sides. I'm really struggling now for room. There's not really anything else I can do. Hang on. This just wants to fall off the table.
Be 4.5. Oh. Eh?
What's going on? Over my leads. Oh no, I've put on the wrong setting.
Yeah, so 4.51. 4.5 volts.
Yeah. More coffee.
Dave Matt Build says you could do with a bigger desk, Alex.
I do. The problem is I've had this battle. I've looked at desks. They're either too expensive or because the cheaper ones that are in my budget are pretty much about this size. The problem is I like this desk because I like the little, I mean, it's a mess, but I like the shelf because it has the monitors on. So if I had that, the monitors on the desk, I've still got the same amount of space. That's my predicament.
You could do with like a little shelf that could just pop out underneath to extend it when you need it.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I looked at that one that Wayne's got, that electric desk, and that looks quite wide. That would be ideal, but I've seen the price of them and all.
No, not cheap. Peter Webb says, I built mine on my lap. No excuse, Alex. LOL.
Okay, I've been told. Right, let's go.
Okay, so yeah, plug everything in and test your electrics.
Right, okay, so why are you supposed to plug everything in? Is it just a case of match numbers up?
Remember, some are on extension cords.
4. Well, that's not going to fit. Four is the speaker. Oh, I need something to. What we're going to do? I think. Don't like that this circuit board's swinging in the wind. Okay. 8.
8 could be one of the headlight cables.
Yeah. Oh. 8 to 8. 6 to 6.
Also, you built a Routemaster on that desk.
Yeah, but you work on that on its side. I think this is right. What's that? 7. 7. 2.
Now remember, 1 and 2 are the brake pedal and the accelerator pedal, but you corrected yours, so just put them in as normal. You changed your leads. Well, you changed the labels on your leads.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I printed new ones out after you found that out. Sorry, I don't think you can see or not. 2. Honestly. 2. 1.
There is no label on 1, but it's your top right.
This one that says SC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to switch her on.
Oh, I haven't done the back ones yet.
Oh, well, they're the most important ones.
Yes.
They're the ones we're testing.
Well, that ain't gonna fit.
Yeah, maybe do that now.
What does this one do? Do you know? Do they flash like indicators, like the bus?
What, the back ones?
Yeah, the indicators.
The indicators do nothing. They're just on solid.
Oh.
They don't flash or anything. It's just that when you press the brake pedal, 2 of the LEDs should go brighter.
How am I supposed to get to the brake pedal now?
Yeah.
Oh my goody. Oh, it's on the other side.
Right, just try and stretch over.
Gently does it. Where are you, brake pedal? Right, hang on, let me stand up. Might help. Let you see what I'm doing then.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, I've got big hands.
Does it work?
Currently, I have. Let me show you all.
If we can.
So yeah, the manual is wrong.
Okay. Right, so yeah, we can see them on.
Currently, if I push the brake pedal down, the brake light at the bottom lights up and the indicator brightens up on this side.
Right, so that they need to be changed around.
Yeah, which is my suspicion.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So to do that, I'm going to switch everything off, unplug this.
You're gonna say you're not going shopping tonight, are you, Alex?
No.
Oh, good.
This is far much more exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to swap them LEDs round. So I need to unplug that 4 because that's a bit tight. What I'm going to do is push the ones in at the bottom that we've just fitted because they are correct.
Right.
And I only loosely fitted those.
So basically, the ones
from 110.
Yeah, the ones in 110, the picture is the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Just in case people are watching back.
Yeah, I've got it here. 110.
Yeah.
So if you look at here, where's that picture gone? Yeah. If you look at this picture, it shows 3 wires going into the amber. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at this, 3 wires going into the amber. If you look at my model, 3 wires going into the amber, but it's wrong. So you want the 3 into the red. Now I need to. Now I already pushed these in firmly last time. I was hoping it was going to be the other side.
Is there any way you can take the lens out? Oh, they come in.
Yeah, I could take the lens out.
It might be easier just to try and push them out from the other end.
Good shout. Well, that came out easy.
Yeah.
I don't really want to put any glue on that because it might fog the lens.
Micro crystal clear.
Now I need to push them out with something. I know I'm off camera slightly, but I can't help it.
Don't worry. I must have been really lucky with mine then to get them in correctly.
Right. 3 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Come on.
Stephen Haynes model says at Lord Peter Webster, what's there's a will, there a way. Yeah. Peter says, too right, Stephen, LOL.
Right, what I'm actually going to do, what's 4 for? Oh, the speaker, I don't need that. I'm actually going to put this, I'm just going to double check my work. So I'm going to reconnect this. Now, hopefully, the two bottom lights will light up.
Yep, they do.
Perfecto. Happy? Right.
It's a good job you
Off.
checked.
God, we haven't even done 114 yet. Right, cool. So, what's the next plan, Stan?
Okay, so it's making sure all the connections are done. And then if you can, put your chassis on and then try and turn the body and the chassis upside down and secure it all in. Well, put it in, and then I'll go read step G. Because, I mean, the instructions are not that clear on this, because it says, step G, when the cable's connected, place the chassis onto the bottom of the body and then start securing it. There's no where the wires should be, because the front wires start then interfering with the electrical, the steering mechanism.
Yeah, I've just tucked that one down there out of the way. Which is now stopping it.
Stephen Haynes' model says, should be where there's a will, there's a way. And Peter Webster says, I knew what you meant, bud.
Well, this one's a bit harder to do.
I think with mine, I found if I put the back in first and then sort of bring the front down onto it, because you have to get kind of past something on the back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Right, so step G, with the chassis, with the cables connected, place the chassis onto the bottom of the body and secure it with 2 BP04 screws at the back and 6 BD04 screws along the sides and at the front. Okay, Stephen Haynes' model says that Lord Peter Webster, how's the wife now, mate? Mark's Hobby says Will is in his workshop. Lord Peter Webster says she's doing good, thank you, Stephen. It's a good job, really, as she's looking after me now. And we've got Ed Hughes saying still streaming marathon then, evening or just back from tea and work. So hi, Ed. Ed's building this as well. Dave Matt Bill says evening, Ed. Stephen Haynes' model says at Lord Peter Webster, sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you get better soon. Ed Hughes says hey to Dave. Lord Peter Webster says hi, Ed. Like a good marathon build.
Right. Just a small adjustment.
Okay. And Ed says, hey to Peter Webster. Oh, Ed says he's up to issue 97 himself. It's a lovely build. It's just like you said, some of the instructions are not clear or there's mistakes. And yeah.
Well, that's them. And then, sorry, BDO4.
Yeah, BDO4, 6 of them. You might have to just sort of just pull the body in or pull the chassis over just to line up the screws, but it does go in pretty easy.
Actually, rather impressed
Mm-hmm.
how this lines up.
Yeah. Out of the Mura, the DeLorean, and the Ecto 1, it was the easiest one out of them to do, the camper. Do you see what I mean about that front bumper there?
Yeah.
And also, it didn't interfere at all with the custom battery.
No.
The modified battery that we had.
There we go.
Okay, that's stage complete. Now it's up to you, Horlixs, whether you want to flip it around and test all the electrics are working. Because I did it at the end of this stage.
No, my gear knobs come off.
Oh.
Yeah. It's right. It's because I didn't glue it.
Right. I think I glued. Yeah, I glued mine in.
Let's get that back in now. Which way does it go?
I
can't remember.
Oh God.
No.
Now you're talking.
Dressing like that. That would make more sense. I thought when I was screwing that, I heard something drop, and it was obviously that.
Ah.
Must have caught it from the underneath.
Hmm.
Well, anyway, I'll fight with that afterwards. I will get that back in.
Okay. Do you want to test your electrics?
Yeah, so let's do that.
How is that door lining up now, by the way? Yeah, mine's the same.
Not great, but it's functional, sort of. I have to, like, it locks in, and then I have to push the door in to sort of release it carefully.
Yeah. Okay, so stage 114 is the steering system. You're going to test the electrics.
I'm just going to put some batteries in again. Make sure everything is working.
Oh, I can see them nice headlights have just...
Yeah, I've only got one beef with them. They're too modern looking.
Yeah, there's another little bit of a beef with them as well. But that's when you look inside. There's some light bleed from them.
Yeah.
If you can see just in under the dashboard.
Yeah. It's like that song, isn't it? Danger. Danger, danger, high voltage. And then, yeah, I don't know if you know what I mean. You will get the reference. So, brakes.
Yeah, they're working.
And then, how are you supposed to get to that? And then there is an engine sound.
Right, hang on. Let me just do that. I just need to do something. Yeah, I can hear it now.
And then, is that all it does? Just got
you should have a button for the horn on the dash. There you go.
Beep, 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 beep.
There we go.
That. Cool. And that's all it does, isn't it? There's no more
Yeah,
electronics.
that's it.
Just checking I haven't forgotten anything. Okay. Switch off and we'll take the batteries out. Okay.
Ed says, I'll try and remember to put some light block on those headlights. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah.
And then Ed says, nice.
So everything works. Cool.
Okay. So on to stage 114, which is the steering system.
Be excited.
Danno Builds says, nice work, Alex. It looks fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's come out. Let's see what happens with this issue then, shall we? So let me just move this out of the way for a moment. Yeah, she's dead. Okay. 114.
Okay, Danno Builds says, I'm going to say good night, guys. I'll catch up with 114 tomorrow. Great stream again. Night all in chat. So, night, Dave.
All right, night, Dave.
And Ed
Yeah,
Hughes
I
said,
wanted to get this one. I wasn't planning to do this one tonight, but if they've got any problems, I'm going to have to try and work it out for next week. Okay.
Okay, so parts for this issue is part 1 is gear large.
Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Part 2 is gear small. That one, yeah. Part 3 is pinion. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Part 4 is joint.
Yeah.
Part 5 is gear case.
Mm-hmm.
Part 6 is front lower cover. And then you have BD10 screws and BD03 screws. Peter Webster says, night, Dave, Mark, take care, bud. And then he's put a correction, sorry, night. He's put damn iPad.
I've got some BPO4 screws as well.
DP, yeah. Oh, I think there might be a misspell on the bag. BP, go on.
Yeah, I've got BPO4.
BPO4, yeah.
BD03 and BD10.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't see the BPO4.
That's all right. I was just like,
I didn't scroll down far enough.
Oh, bonus screws. Okay.
Okay, so step A is turn the model over and fix the large gear onto the indicated post. The teeth should engage with those on the steering rack. Now, this is where I found this gear was extremely tight against the steering rack. And basically, my steering rack broke and I'm waiting on a replacement from D'Agostino, which was issue 71.
So, this one here.
Is it the one that? Yes.
Absolutely no chance.
Thank you. I'm not the only one then. There we go. Peter said, mine broke too. I'm not replacing it. This is the exact problem I found. Was the steering rack was just so brittle it broke when I tried to put this cog in. The cog is way too big. I don't know whether it might be put some grease on the teeth, Alex. It might help it to go in a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I don't want to get too much grease around the place until I've...
Yeah.
I think I can do it with a bit of fettling. I've
Okay.
loosened this screw off here.
Right.
For a start, because it gives it a little bit more wiggle room,
Yeah.
not a lot. What happens if I take this off completely?
It's just a cover to keep the steering rack in place, really.
Okay, what needs to happen? Let's try and get that out.
Just, yeah, be very, very, very careful.
That needs grease on it. We've got some special plastic grease, but it's actually specific for plastic. And it is quite expensive, but it's Molykote EM30L. Can't really see that, it's faded. But it comes, you can only really buy it in massive tubs, but there's sellers that sell little pots of it.
Just while you're doing this, I'll just catch up with the chat. So Stephen Hedmole says, hi, at Head Shoes. Would it be better to take the steering rack off first? Peter Webster says, mine snapped like a twig, so fragile. I had the same problem. And Ed Hughes says, hey, Stephen.
We're in.
You're in. Great.
That was hard.
Mm.
You have to just be really careful. It was just bloody off camera. I put grease on this first. I try to line the teeth up, make sure they're lined up, and then just rock this back and forward. And I was doing it whilst putting very light pressure on till it cleared this hole, and now it's in.
Mm.
Whether this is going to snap in operation, who knows? But what I'm going to do now is put this cover back on.
While you're doing that, I'm just going to go get a quick drink of water.
Okay, no worries, thank you. Right, there you go. Now I'm just gonna, sorry, I'm gonna take this back off and I'm gonna apply some grease, plastic grease. Well, it's for plastic and metal surfaces. You commonly find this in like DVD players and things. Like on the dish tray and running rails and things. And then I'm going to put some I'm just saying, Mark, I'll put some grease in there.
Yeah.
Before putting this cover on, because that is going to slide up and down the sides of this.
Yeah. Peter says, I'm off now. All great job, Alex. See you all next time. Night, Peter.
Night, Peter. Thank you. Right, just going to grab some kitchen roll.
Okay, Ed says night to Peter.
Excess grease off the top of that. Okay.
Okay, so step B then is place the joint onto the end of the steering column. It will only fit in one direction.
You're going to laugh on you. Are you supposed to put that on there?
Yeah. It's supposed to have like a half moon shape. I don't know whether it might be easier from underneath holding the steering wheel in the cab.
Yeah, I think so.
On. And Stephen Hayden says, bye, Peter.
Okay, I think that's on.
Okay. So next it says, step C, mount the small gear onto the indicated post, engaging the teeth with the large gear.
What? Well, I ain't going to fit either. Did you get this far, Mark, or did you give up?
No. I didn't get this far.
That ain't going to fit on there.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll say it won't. Let's just have a fettle. I'm going to grease it. I mean, I guess it's got to be tight, so there's no play in it. But they could have thought, you know, it's only. Okay.
Okay.
You have to sort of pull them apart from each other really carefully.
Okay, step D then is check that the steering wheel is in the neutral position, then engage the pinion with the end of the joint. It can only fit in one orientation. The teeth should engage with those on the small gear.
What have I got to check? Sorry, the steering's in the neutral position.
Yeah, in other words, the steering wheel is straight.
And the steering wheels themselves, I guess.
Yeah. And the wheels themselves.
Okay.
Okay. And then engage the pinion cog with the end of the joint. It can only fit in one orientation. The teeth should engage with those of the small gear. Oh, we have Ahmed Carlo Magno in saying hi there. Hi, Ahmed.
Hello. Sorry, miles away. I'm just trying to. I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna. It's too tight. I'm gonna have to try and use the pliers really carefully. See if I can. Any more than that. Well, it sort of does. I'm not sure it's on enough. What an issue.
Precisely. Maybe you need to try and open the hole up a bit bigger. But with it being D-shaped, that's easier said than done. Or put some grease on the pinion.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, Stephen Haynes model says hi to Ahmed. And Ahmed says, hi, miss you guys.
Why couldn't they have stuck the pinion on themselves?
Because that would be easy.
In fact, we should have put this on before attaching the whole thing to the thing. That's a good tip.
Ahmed says, hope you guys can help me on my next project. I'm looking for F40 or Stobart truck. He says, don't know if available for US market. The F40 possibly, but I don't know about the Eddie Stobart. But Harsha is coming to America. They're setting up shop. Yeah, I agree, Ed. Says, how many times have we found something that should have been put on in an earlier step?
Right, I carefully use tweezers.
Okay.
Let's just see if that fits and wherever it's got to go next, to be honest.
Okay. So step E is it's place the gear case over the gears, aligning the holes with the indicated posts. So I think as long as it's engaged, you should be okay.
I'm not engaged. I think it's this one. But I don't want to.
I don't know, because if I look at step F, you're supposed to put a screw into the top of the pinion.
Okay, yeah. This isn't sitting flush at the moment.
Just a little bit off camera, Alex. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Ah, yeah, I can see now. Yeah, there is a hole for a screw.
It sort of doesn't sit on it either. It does go through the hole. See, I think this gear needs to go down even more. Let me have a look.
What, the one on the big cog?
Yeah.
It does seem to have a bit of a lip on it.
But as you say, the whole thing is super tight.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to screw this in and see if it works because.
Okay, so step F then is secure the gear case to the chassis with 3 BPO4 screws and then tighten a BD10 screw into the end of the pinion.
BPO4?
Yeah, BPO4 screws, 3 of them, and then a BD10 on the pinion cog.
Well, it works, but you have to turn the steering wheel around about 18 times before it even moves anything.
I don't think they had power steering back then, Horlixs.
No, and I certainly won't be doing that.
Well, it does say in step G, do not move the wheels with your hand as this can damage the steering system parts. You should only turn the wheels using the steering wheel.
Yeah, because of the ratio of these, you will just snap this part here.
Mm-hmm.
A BD10.
Yeah, for that pinion one.
Oh, that's not a BD10, is it? I don't know what a BD10 is. Where's the BD10s from?
It should be a flange screw.
Oh, yeah, there it is. You need to hold the steering wheel rod while you do this.
Right.
I mean, this isn't quite sitting right, to be fair. That cog needs to go down more. Because it's not quite sitting right, but based on everyone's issue, I ain't doing that. And it does work. So it does steer.
Yeah.
But there's not much of a steer on this anyway, so it's just I suppose just to show it works. And I certainly wouldn't do it while it's on its wheels because I think that would snap it as well.
Okay, so then step G is place the lower front cover over the gear case and secure it with 4 BDO3 screws. And then obviously that is also going to cover the batteries as well.
Just greasing up. So that covers the batteries.
Yeah.
Well, they can go in then for now.
Just 2 seconds before you do that. Do you want to put your front bumper on?
Oh yeah, I better do that. Okay. What screws were they again?
Hold on. They were just going back up. Come on. I've got to go back about a couple of stages. Go back up. Come on. Now I've got to go back to 112. No, I didn't think I had to go that far. Why did I miss it? Right, 2 seconds. I'll have the answer.
That's all right.
Okay, BD09 screws.
Well, I'm gonna have to get them out of here because my labels have all gone a bit. BD09.
BD09s, yes. I think the front bumper was the last ever stored part for this build from right from the beginning.
Bit weaker than I like. So yeah, definitely a good shout to leave that till the end.
Yeah. You might find it's not the screws, it's actually the brackets that go onto the bumper itself.
Yeah.
That might be a little bit loose, and that's what can cause it to break.
Yeah, they're solid on there now. It's just the flexible.
Yeah. But we've had that part, we've stored that from issue 3. So now it's again putting that lower front cover on. And I wouldn't recommend picking it up with that front bumper either, you know, to turn it upside down and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that front bumper is really weak.
Cool. What was Oh, that's a new screw. Oh, that can just go in there somewhere.
So BDO3 screws in the cover.
BDO3, yep. Times 4.
Yeah.
So, Right. Oh,
And that stays complete.
fantastic. BDO3.
Only 6 more to go till the end.
So as for the actual vehicle itself, we should be done.
Yeah, no, it is done. You shouldn't have to turn it upside down anymore because the next work is on the roof rack.
So I've just got to put the handbrake lever back in.
There we go.
There we go. And then if I turn this round and open the door, I'll show you what the steering's about. If I lift the front end up, it might be hard to see, but
yeah.
let's see how much you've got to turn the wheel to even get it to do it. But it does work. And one thing I will give it, the wheels are, well, apart from that one actually, the wheels are pretty solid on this model, aren't they? And then obviously we've got our lights in the back, our horn. Yeah, really happy with that, how it's come out. And again, like, I've made mine more specific because Mark sent me the V-dub decals for the number plates, which I much prefer.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, no. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Stunning.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've just got to put this back in. It shouldn't be too hard. Just got to get some tweezers in there or something. I can take off the Captain tape now, hopefully, because we ain't got to tape this up and down. Everything sits nicely inside. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah, good shout, because we tape these up because these windows kept rattling in and out.
Yeah. I'll cut through his chat. Ed Hughes says a lot of screws to change the batteries.
Yeah.
That's why we're hoping Ian does a mod for it.
Power mod.
Yeah. Ahmed says nice. Ed says thought maybe that was a rust patch, LOL. The black tape, that is.
Yeah. Wow. No, that's really good. And yeah, obviously the roof does work. I'm just trying to set, I think it is pretty much there. I was trying to set the shape there, the pleats. Right then, thank you very much, Mark. And let's come back to me, and well, both of us. I'm going to put this on the shelf.
Wow.
Bumper. Just just very fragile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I need more room on this shelf. I've run out of room.
There's going to be a rearrange in his room tomorrow to fit the camper.
Yeah.
Ed says, can't wait to finish mine. Another good stream, guys. Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed. As I say, it's not the end. We've still got more to go. We've got the roof rack and the stuff, and yeah, so it will be down again. Yeah, we'll do some more next week. I just wanted to get that done, that issue. It is very possible, but you've just got to, I don't know, really wiggle, take your time, don't put too much pressure on it. I find if you try and spin the wheel whilst trying to get it down, it does help a bit. But I did file the teeth down a bit on the actual black part to get some of the paint out. That might have given me a fraction more clearance. But yeah, there you go. Well, is that it for the? Let's do the last of the chat, and then we'll.
Yeah. Okay. Ahmed says, "Thanks, guys. Next time." Thanks, Ahmed.
Thank you.
Spice Brew says, "Looks great, Alex."
Thank you.
Ed Hughes says, "Put some wheel chocks on the tee so it doesn't roll."
Yeah, actually, Ian sells them as well, doesn't he?
And Ahmed says, "Good night." So good night, Ahmed. And that's your chat.
Well, luckily, when I put that up there, it wants to roll towards the middle of the shelf. So I don't think it'll go the other way. So it just means my shelf must not be straight. I didn't put it up.
Right.
Anyway, thank you very much, Mark, for coming on at last minute. And this is probably the longest VW show I've had since I've built the thing, to be honest, because normally it's a quick issue. Coming up then.
Nothing tomorrow.
Nothing until Sunday with yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Partwork live show at 7 o'clock Sunday on Mark's Mods channel and the Nexus, Kev. So yeah, I will. And then apart from that, oh my God, is there really nothing else?
I don't think Geordie's doing Titanic next week because he did the 4 issues. So I think it's back round to you for more camper on Friday, if you're available.
Yeah, so am I available? Yeah, I should be available. July. I am available, yeah, for next week, Friday camper. I'm not about on the 12th, which is the following weekend, because I'm house sitting for my sister, looking after her cats in her house for just over a week. So I'm going on the 9th and I'm back on the 18th. So there will be a show on the 19th. And I'm guessing over the next 2 shows we might have it done. Maybe. Yeah,
possibly.
See what happens. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, Sunday then with Mark, and then back to me Friday, unless something else pops up in between. So yeah. Ed says, remember the Spitfire? Yes.
Oh,
mine's up there.
They were 3 hour and odd streams, weren't they?
But that was just fixing stuff, wasn't it? And modding and trying to get to the bottom of it. As far as I know, it does still work. When I put it away, it worked. So I've not really touched it since. It's funny, actually, of talking about the Spitfire, because before the show earlier, when I was setting up, I played my Spitfire intro again.
Ah.
And yeah, it was nice. Brought back, so, you know, it was a bit of sweet. It was a sweet and sour build, that was. I really enjoyed it, and it was great. But there was some bad, you know, sour parts to it as well. But anyway, that's it. So Ed says night then. Take care. Yeah, good night, Ed. Thank you everyone for joining. Lindsay. Big thumbs up. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you all for your lovely comments. Please like on your way out and subscribe. I've grown a little bit. I'm on 786 at the moment. So thank you very much if you subscribed. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And I will see you on the next show, which will be next Friday, I assume, unless something else happens in between. So it's good night from me.
Good night from me.
And good night. Yeah. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.
Bye.